guys, this is Kylie with Strive here, and today I am excited to bring to you an office yoga routine. So if you work in an office, you sit at a desk, you may find yourself falling asleep, getting really tired, or feel different parts of your body tightening up. Here I am being all weird, like I find that my shoulders get tight, so I'm just like stretching them already, just thinking about it. So if you find that any of that happens to you, you can try this quick yoga routine and see if it makes a difference. I've created it so that I'm hoping that everyone can do it. I was keeping skirts in mind because I feel like most shoes you can do this in. If you have really high heels, I would think that maybe eagle pose would be a little difficult when you're balancing on one leg, but it's still doable, and if you don't feel safe doing it, definitely don't. There's other things that you can do that I'll show you when we get to that point. So that being said, even if you have like a tight pencil skirt on, I think that you can do this just fine. So we will go ahead and get started, and if you do the routine, you look through it, if you have any questions, please just leave them in the comments below and I will get back to you. Yeah, let's see how many more times I can say but anyways guys, I'm excited. Let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start with mountain pose. So you are going to stand up for the first part of this and bring your feet close together or just a little bit apart, whatever feels more comfortable to you. And if you have flat shoes on, try to just press your foot down into the bottom of your shoe, all four corners. It's going to be really hard to do if you have a high heel on, so just do the best you can. It's not too big of a deal right here. And then start to work your way up. So kind of turn your legs in just a little bit. So rotate at the hip, turning the legs inward towards each other. Lift up your kneecaps, tighten your thighs, your quads right here. Tuck your tailbone under and check your rotation of your leg there, your legs. Okay, tuck the belly in. Bring the shoulders back and down. Arms are by the sides, palms facing in. Relaxed here. Relax your shoulders down. Lift the head up. So you can take your hand and kind of take it at the base of your skull and lift it up again. So you have a nice tall neck here. And then relax your hand, your arm back down. And take 3 breaths here. Soft gaze, or you can close your eyes. From here, I would like you to inhale, bring your arms all the way up. And exhale, relax your arms down by your sides. Inhale, bring in all good things to your body. Exhale out the tension, any things that may be bothering you. One more time, inhale up. Stay here at the top, bringing your hands together. And slightly arch your back. So leaning back here, keep your core strong. Slight bend in the spine. 2 breaths. All right, stand up straight again. Arms are still up, and you are going to lean to one side. So I'm going to lean to my right side first, giving my left side, my obliques, my left hip a really nice stretch. Things that definitely get tight when you're sitting at a desk all day. 2 more breaths. Okay, come back to center and over to the other side. Enjoying the same amazing feelings in your right side. If you feel tight as you inhale, send your breath to those spots. So I'm sending my inhales to my obliques, to my right hip at the moment. 1 more breath. Exhale, let go of the tension. Come back to center and exhale, relax your arms down by your sides. Okay, from here, I'd like you to bring your arms behind your back, clasp your hands together, and you're going to open up your chest. So roll your shoulders back, rotating the chest open, and drive your hands down towards the ground. Enjoy just the stretch in the front of the body, the chest, your abs. 2 more breaths here. And release, arms back by your sides. All right, now let's work on those legs a little bit here. So we are going to get into chair pose. So feet are nice and close together. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, sit back into a chair pose. See what I'm saying? If you have a pencil skirt on, this totally works for you because your legs are close together. Keep your core tight. Try to keep your knees behind your toes, sinking your butt down towards the ground. And try to sit up straight versus letting your body hunch over, okay? I know it's hard, but I promise it gets easier. I'm still working on it. My body's like, no, let me curl up. But, this is good. Keeps us open and keeps our core engaged. 2 more breaths. And exhale, forward fold. If you have a short skirt on here, you don't have to forward fold. You can definitely just stand back up. Okay, and then rise. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, sit back into a chair. You can do this. Bring your hands down to the floor, fingertips here for a turbo chair by bringing both arms underneath your hamstrings, your legs, and holding on. 3 breaths. Fire up those legs, get the blood flowing. Exhale, forward fold, or simply come back to a standing position. Slowly roll up. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, relax them by your sides. And we're gonna move into eagle pose. So, bring your left leg on top of your right leg, crossing it. Some of you may be able to wrap your leg, your foot around the bottom part of your leg. That's uncomfortable for my knee, so I stay right here. And either way is great, okay? So a left leg on top, left arm under, so bring your right arm on top of your left arm. Crossing here, bring your palms together and hold. So bend your right knee, your base leg. Try to sink your butt down to the ground a little bit. Core is tight, you're still standing up straight. And a tendency is to bring your arms in towards your face. Go ahead and push your arms away from your face, broadening your back, so increasing the space between your scapulas. 1 more breath here. And release. All right, let's switch to the other side. So now our left leg is the base leg. Bring your right leg on top and right arm underneath. And hold here. Again, thinking about getting your butt low, your knee bent, core is tight, chest as open as you can get it, pushing your hands away from your face, broadening the back. 2 more breaths here. And release. All right, so now you are going to sit back into your office chair. So grab your chair, have a seat, and we are going to stretch out our arms a little bit here. So take your left arm, bring it across your chest, And grab onto your left tricep with your right hand and gently pull. This is stretching out the deltoid, part of the shoulder. Feels really good. 2 more breaths here. Release the stretch and switch to the other side. So right arm across the chest, 3 breaths. Release the stretch. Bring your left arm up, bend at your elbow, and take your right arm, place it on top of your left elbow, and gently pull here, stretching out the left tricep. 2 more breaths. Release the stretch, bring your right arm up, bend at your elbow, grab your right elbow with your left hand, and hold 2 more breaths. Release the stretch. Oh, that felt good. Okay. So now we're gonna do some wrist circles. So make a fist with your hands and rotate your wrist, each towards the right's going out and the left's going out. So outward rotations. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inward, so circle in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, now take your left hand and just gonna pull it back very gently here, stretching the wrist. Okay, same hand, pull it down. Release the stretch. Take your right hand, pull the hand down, stretching the wrist. Okay, and the front, pull it down, gentle stretches. And release. Okay, last thing here is your neck. This is probably one of my favorite parts. So take your head and tilt it towards your right, trying to keep your left shoulder nice and low. 2 more breaths. Take your right hand and use it to help push your head back up. Tilt your head towards your left this time. 2 more breaths. Take your left hand, push your head up. Okay, just roll it around a little bit. And now lean forwards. You may feel this in the middle of your upper back like I do. 2 breaths. Okay, use your hand, push your head up, and let's inhale. Bring your arms all the way up. Exhale down. And that is it, guys. So I hope that you feel rejuvenated, stretched out, and ready to conquer the rest of your day. I wish you the best of luck, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.